the child's bedroom. If you direct your attention to the bed, there are nightgowns and cold slips laid out. Amongst these is the child's christening robe, and laid on the pillows are an arrangement of dolls. While some are porcelain, some would hand make their own dolls using wood chips and other household materials. And because I know you're wondering, the one on the far right is actually a monkey. If you see the clothes trunk at your feet in front of the bed, atop that is a pair of baby shoes, and those blades are actually ice skates that would simply hook onto the bottom of your shoes. The doors along the wall include a closet, which is one of the only two in the house, and access which is locked that leads to the attic. Now, if you direct your focus to the floor beneath the window, there is a small baby carriage, a spinning wheel, and a chamber pot, which is where the child could use the bathroom and eat during their time. Indoor plumbing was not practiced. In the corner, you see a dollhouse. This dollhouse is actually on loan from Miss Tony Suter. Her father was a district attorney, and when inmates asked how they could repay a favor he did for them, he replied, "Build my daughter a dollhouse." It once contained porcelain furniture, but has since been removed for safekeeping. I would like to have you look out the window. Further beyond the house would have been where the horse barn and slave quarters were located. There is a large porch visible through this window, which actually served as a sleeping porch, where families would move out to the porch to sleep or relax on a hot summer's day, as there was no air conditioning inside. However, this very porch served as a much more gloomy place. This spot is likely where you're standing now. Looking out this window is where Robert Stevens, who occupied the house, would love to stand and look at the horses after his mother told him to go to bed. However, Robert, who was 5 at the time, became very ill with spinal meningitis. In the event of illness like this, the child would be moved across the hall into the junior bedroom as the closer and easier access to the master bedroom where the parents would reside. Robert's illness grew, and one day the family moved the boy out to the porch closer to the horse barn, out this very window, trying to calm his raging fever, and it was out this window where he passed. There have been multiple accounts people claiming to have seen the child staring out the window. There was one instance a man was standing out the door in the hall looking in, and the boy turned to look at him. The man turned around, wondering if someone was behind him that the boy was looking at. When he turned back around, the boy was gone. I would like to give you an insight into the child's life, such as these in the 1800s. Children were not required to, and many did not, go to school. Instead, were part of the major labor of the American people. Since labor laws weren't in action until 1916, generally only the wealthy children went to school, while in the middle and lower class children commonly found employment in cotton mills, wool mills, and paper mills. As the 1900s roll around, children who lived in the city often worked long hours during the day and night. Many children worked under conditions known in the 20th century as sweatshops, while families like the Stevens, who had plantations, would have their children work on the farm starting around age 5. Robert E. Stevens, the son of Lee Stevens, would help with farm work. As the children grew in age and strength, they would begin to do more work. Thank you for your time here, and I hope you explore the rest of the rooms. Don't forget to see the basement on your way out. I do hope you enjoy the rest of your time here.